Welcome back to our channel, guys. In this episode, we will share our tips and tricks for catching massive trophy trout from the stunning Lake Rotoiti. First, and very important, time it right. We checked fishingreminder.com. What time would be the best time to go fishing at Lake Rotoiti? It tells me we need to get there before 9 a.m. In order to be there before the major time, we arrived Otomarae boat ramp before sunrise, so we still have enough time to prepare our fishing gear.
Well, good morning everyone. Today we are at Lake Rotoiti. That's the boat ramp. We're gonna launch our boat and head out to the main lake. Weather forecast doesn't look too good. Showers in the morning and heavy rain later on, so we gotta do our fishing quickly again and see if we can catch a trout. Only catch and release today because we got a couple of trout in the freezer. Calm, nice morning today. Alright, so that's the way out into the main lake here.
Yeah, very small little gate.
Well, and here I'm sitting wondering why we can't pick up any speed today. And then I realized that the wheels are still in the water. They do add a lot of drag in the water when you forget them. All right, let's try that again. Hopefully we can get on the plane now.
Right, the second important tip is find the hot spots.
Here we are now. We just came out from the boat ramp to the main lake. It's a big lake, big long lake. So hard to figure out where to fish initially.
Is it bigger than Lake Tarawera?
I'm not so sure if it's bigger than Tarawera. It's a really long lake, but fairly narrow. We're gonna probably look for some drop-offs with our little deeper fish finder. We're gonna start trolling along those edges a little bit. We're just gonna troll along this edge over to that point, and then we're gonna go over to that point where the little island is, and then we're gonna troll back along this edge towards the hot pools. Afterwards, we're gonna do some jigging by that little island. That looks like a good drop-off. Now while we're trolling along here, just going to give you a little bit of information about Lake Rotoiti. Lake Rotoiti is the lake that connects to the main lake Rotorua via I think it's called the Otau Channel or something like that. It's the second most fished lake in the Rotorua region with a very high success rate and lots of trout, big trout in here as well. For me personally, I prefer the more remote lakes like Lake Tarawera. Lake Rotoiti and Lake Rotorua, they have a very urban feel to them. They're pretty built up, but it is a nice lake here, Rotoiti. Once you get past the boat ramp, it's a really nice scenery, as you can see. I think the clarity of the lake isn't quite as good as Lake Tarawera, even though the lake is quite deep, I believe. It's more green. I think it also suffers from algae bloom like Lake Rotorua in parts. It's not quite as nice and clean and clear as the other lakes, and maybe the quality of the trout, like the eating quality, might be affected by that as well, especially in the warmer months.
Number 3 is use the right gear and right method.
Right, trolling wasn't successful. It was hard. Felt like we hooked into a good fish, but it might have just been weed. So there's rising around us and they're feeding on the surface. Teasing us, but not taking any lures. So fishing's been pretty hard this morning. Now I use my saltwater fishing rods here for pretty much everything, except this one little reel that I have here, the Daiwa. This is more of a freshwater reel that I bought a long time ago in Korea, so it's not really suitable for saltwater fishing, but most of the saltwater fishing gear, especially the light soft baiting gear and stuff, is perfectly suitable for trout fishing, I find. Don't need to buy like tons of extra gear just to do a bit of freshwater fishing. And now it's time to deploy the good old deeper fish finder, find the drop off and try some jigging, see if that brings us any luck. Alright, deeper is deployed. It's pretty deep here, close to shore. And now we're gonna chuck on jigging flies with the micro jig on the bottom. That caught us a big fish in Lake Tarawera.
Deep water jigging is a great technique to target trout in a deep lake like Rotoiti. We went to a local fishing shop before the day we went to Lake Rotoiti and found these funny little guys. We were very excited if they were really working for catching trout.
This is a heave and leave glow bug. The method is just heave and leave. Your fish is like bait, you just drop it down to the bottom. The next one is this fly here. It looks a bit like a bug that has an egg in its mouth or something. So we got a good fish on that one. And then at the end we got the Berkeley microjig, not the ocean angler. Okay. 29 meters, so it takes a little while to get this down to the bottom, especially with a fairly lightweight sinker or jig. Oh shit, all hell broke loose. Haitian got one, come around Haitian. Oh, big one. What you got here? What did you get? A really big one?
Oh my god, this is such a fighter. He's going for this bubble.
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, he ate the egg. Oh, that's a... Slowly here to the net, slowly into the... No. You have to guide him up with a little bit. Oh, we got him.
Maybe this is small?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
Yes. Ate the egg.
He ate the egg imitation. Oh, that's a really heavy one. Check this out, what a big trout.
This one is imported one too.
He's got like one fin missing. So that means
Stocked one.
stock trout.
Number 4. Safe release after your catch. Oh, very fast. Yay!
Well, that's a big fat trout Haitian caught again.
Yay.
Why are you always catching those big fish?
I go release.
Okay, let's release him.
Put
Hold
it-
him
put
on
it
the
down.
hold him on the tail. Put him head in the water and hold the tail. Kind of have to hold him until he gets.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Next time, put him slowly in the water and then hold the tail
Yep.
in your hand and then sort of cradle him, the other hand underneath the fish, and then wait until the fish starts swimming off on its own. If you just drop them in the water, like sea fish as well, then they will possibly, they don't survive. So we found a good spot anyway to catch this fish, so right at the cliff edge here, and we're in about 11 meters water drifting along the bottom.
I caught a big fish in Lake Rotoiti with this orange Glo Bug.
Trout love eating it. Despite the tough fishing we had here on Lake Rotoiti, it was still worthwhile coming out here early in the morning. I think we're just gonna pick up in a minute. Trout here are in very good condition and a very big trout. That's why Lake Rotoiti is a renowned lake for trout fishing here in New Zealand. Definitely a great place to come to in Rotorua. We're here during the week. Could be pretty busy on the weekend.
Oh, yeah. Today is Monday, eh?
Haitian is on. Second time.
What?
Lost it? Oh no. Oh no, it's on. Oh, it's on. Ah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one. Another big one. Big ass trout. Got the landing net. Whoa, he's pulling line. Whoa. Guys, Lake Rotoiti. Oh, there's a
It's gonna
kingfish.
be big.
He's still
I see.
somewhere. You see him? Oh yeah. Look at that.
Gosh.
This is a streaming reel. Streaming reel on the trout fishing. Yay. He's coming up here. Oh, yeah. Into the net. This one is a really big one. Asian. Wow.
Jack.
We really have to call you. Hold this one. Yep, that's good. I'll just get the glow bug out. Got the glow.
Ow! Come on, Jack.
He ate the
He's
glow
also
bug
stuck to one.
in the water once more so he can breathe. He kills in the water. I think you have to hold him up one time. The net, you grab him with the other hand.
You grab the net?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
hold the
silly
net.
for it. I can't even.
Get him.
It's a shark.
Get him.
It's a kingfish.
He's huge. Woo. He's huge. Oh my God! That's a beautiful jig. That's the thing, all right, Haitian. You get him, and we'll take a photo. Oh, he's gone. He was gone as soon as Haitian had him lifted up over the rim here. He was like, boom, shot off like a torpedo. That was a big big nice trout in really good condition. Lake Rotoiti, guys, it's like it definitely is a good fishing lake. That is a big tangle, guys. Check this out.
This little guy made a huge tangle
That is
out of
a
it.
big ass tangle. See if we can undo this here. Oh, what an action! The trout are jumping here everywhere. It seems like we're in the right spot, that's for sure. So they don't seem to be taking anything on my other jig today. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little adventure here at Lake Rotoiti. We have one more lake that we want to explore in the Rotorua Lakes area. That's coming up. I'm really looking forward to that one actually. And I bet Haitian Park will catch another monster out of that one.